What's up, guys? Barry Game here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and yeah, you guys can tell what account we're on. We're on the Sun Devourer EOS account. A little bit of an upgrade here as well. We are up to Destiny Transition 3, which is pretty interesting. Lowering the enemy's attack is going to be very useful at the end of the round. Now, I don't know how this works. So since like this goes off multiple times, does this just mean like a single time that this attack reduction works? I really don't know, but yeah, we're still powering this up. I don't think, I don't know. Can we take this past chaos though? If we take a look at the transition temple. I don't think we can, right? No, we're gonna have to have another Destiny transition hero. Actually, no, you need like a lot of them. You got to be up to temple level 4. So that's the one downside of this right here, because we're already in chaos. We can't go up to core. You can't have a single core hero until you're at temple 4, and that means you need a lot of things, because let alone we need 3 origin. So hyper focusing on one hero is fun up to a point, and then you get locked behind other things. We're gonna have to get Destiny transition for the Star Alchemist Holmes Young, which of course shouldn't be too much of a problem. And yeah, let's see what we can do here. So we're gonna have a tanky hero here. We have his core as well, which might actually help our survivability, because what we're gonna go in and do today in the Void campaign is Chapter 2's boss. We haven't tried Chapter 1 boss yet in a while. I think this is the better option to go for right now. We have our 2 heroes. We have her, of course, with the A and B. Again, I think I want to activate his core of origin. I don't think we had him the last time we tried the boss, so we'll just have to see. Let's see how this works out. We're going with the tankier setup. We're not going with melodic strings. However, we are full speed mode and we are not fast enough to go before the enemy. So that's the first thing we find out immediately on this account. So what does that mean we can do? Oh my goodness. Well, we can go back to the crit build, essentially getting a full crit everything. Melodic strings, not gonna work either. To be honest, I think we need this crown over here. I think that's gonna be the only way that this actually works. And I think we still need to run like Bounce Strike. However, we can swap some of these things around, because obviously we went for the full speed mode. It was not fast enough. And put a damage reduction node. Crit damage, precision looks pretty solid. High crit chance, high crit damage, all that stuff looks pretty solid. Let's give it a second try and see if a crown method potentially works. Again, we got to go to the boss here, go to this battle. I keep clicking on all the wrong things here. There we go. Second battle, yes, we're fine with that. We're going to put her in the front row. Maybe putting her in the back row makes a little more sense. We'll try that on the third attempt, but it looks like they hit everybody. Now, the problem here is the amount of crowd control that comes out from this boss is ridiculous. And if you don't have enough speed, you're kind of SOL. And that seems to be the issue that we're running to on this boss. Now, the monster we're using fully maxed out. So there's that. Man, oh man, I really don't know what else to do, because in reality, her core doesn't really do anything. At least his core is giving us some healing and such. This is really, really, really tough, because if we're not going before the enemy, we need to get as tanky as possible, which means we need to run things like armor, and we need to run things like block to potentially live. Because again, I guess if that's the thing with her, she needs to get that Bounce Strike active off in order to heal up. I guess, honestly, instead of like maybe block, what we need to run is control immunity. That way, if she has a chance to not be CC'd. Purify still feels like it's kind of needed just in case. Let's give it a third try for the day. I don't know if this is going to work out. We'll find out right now. It'd be nice to get extra resources, of course, but we can also try putting her in the back row this time. We have the Phoenix. We have the core set up. Fingers crossed, maybe it's enough power now. Let's go a little slower here. Yeah, see, she's getting frozen like every single time, which is the big problem. She needs to get her attacks off. Yeah, she's getting silenced as well. This is just not good. And petrified. And yeah, it just seems like We are chain CC the entire fight. This boss for an average player is probably going to turn out to be a little bit difficult. It's weird because like if you take a look at the leaderboards and stuff, like I'm sure I haven't done it on our main account today, but I'm sure people are still, yeah, they're pushing all the way through to like difficulty 5 and 6 today. This account is going to struggle. We pretty much have full speed, correct? Well, I say full speed, not quite, because as you guys know, as you level these nodes up, you get additional speed points. The other crazy thing is we literally have an S tier hero here. And it's like one of the best offensive hero copies I have ever seen. It's kind of weird, but Silence Immunity would actually be something really cool to roll here, but it doesn't look like that is going to happen. It would also be kind of cool to upgrade this hero further. I don't know if this is actually a hero that you would want to Destiny transition. However, it would take a ton of copies to actually make that happen, and probably for like the dollar value, not really worth it. We are at what? We're at 3.6 million crystals of transcendence. We're still a ways off from being able to accomplish that. I think everything just needs to start going into this hero and start Destiny transitioning our tenant. I think that's literally the next goal here, is to just use these resources, potentially upgrade this further. We even have a puppet, which doesn't quite help on the bosses. Actually, can you even do it on the boss? I didn't even notice if you could slot that in. Maybe it would absorb a hit or two, but yeah, I just don't know where we're going to go on this type of attempt. Let me know what you guys have run. Maybe we just have to super high roll, and that's pretty much it. Like, she's got 35% control immunity. That's all. She doesn't get any from this skin, right? But no, it's damage reduction from this skin. So if she's not going to go first, we're coming in last, essentially. I think that's it. We had, well, oh, we don't have an upgraded speed stone. I just remembered that. But re-rolling this gets expensive. We'll do it a few times because it does seem like we might need that speed stone. Oh, geez. Speed HP. Not really what we want. We really want speed crit. We'll give it a couple rolls. I don't want to go too low on dust here. Speed HP again. I'll do 3 more. 1, 2. Oh, we actually hit it. No way. Oh my god, literally on the last one. So that upgrades you an additional 15 speed. So maybe we can somehow make this work. We'll have to try it tomorrow though, because of course today we are completely out of attempts. So we'll do this here. Make sure you're super tanky. Yep. We'll even continue to run her super tanky, although I guess super tanky isn't like necessary per se. And then we're gonna go to the speed here and see how this actually worked out. So let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. If you've done something like this on the chapter 2 boss, definitely leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys next time.